ever been in a relationship where you're the side chick or the side dude?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone? Gentlemen?
Yeah.
Probably at some point I didn't know.
It's not one of mine. I'm
Sure, not
maybe.
Don't you find it interesting that women are much better able to identify if there's a side chick as opposed to a man being able to identify that he's the side dude?
Yeah.
Well, it just depends, because a guy might treat the girl a certain way, and then he thinks, okay, well, I'm the only guy that she's dealing with, and then he finds out, oh, well, there's guy number 4, 5, 6, and you're just a number of, you know, you're just take a number.
Different guys.
I think it's just more of like, the way I look at it is, if I'm casually dating, I'm not committed to anyone. It's just more of like, you know, I'm gonna date here and there. It's like, I'm not sitting there thinking I'm a side man. It's just more of like, we went out, we had a good time, we've been dating for a couple of weeks, and then if things get serious, it gets serious. If it's not serious around casual, then I'm not thinking.
But I think she means more in a relationship.
Yeah, but if I'm in a relationship,
Like from a relationship,
for sure, like
like-
the way that I am, it's more of like, listen, I'm your man, you're my girl, and there's nobody else. Like, if you're telling me that that's your style, then okay, cool, we'll just casually date, you're not my girl.
But then she might not say anything.
Well, then that's the lack of communication that we were referring to.
If I'm
that
not
I was
man, I don't
referring
know. But as far as I know, I'm dating someone only, like exclusively, it's just been me.
Yeah, you kind of know.
As far as I know.
But
Spend all the time with you, right? It's not going to be like, oh, well, I'll see you 2 weeks from Saturday. Okay, what the hell's tomorrow, day after, like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm busy.
I don't know. The question is why are women like, I don't know if the word is okay, but
We're more okay.
why are we so
accepting
of being
A
a
side
side chick? Like,
because there's more men than there are women, and I think that we acknowledge. No, hold on.
I disagree.
Let me finish my
Sure.
point, and then everybody can disagree. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just simply saying that there's just more women to go around than there are men. And therefore, statistically, we're already in a position where we would have to be more accepting of that. Personally, that's my opinion. I'm not saying I want to accept it. I'm not saying I do accept it. I don't accept it.
I don't want to offend no one right away, but this happens to be a thing that I encounter with a lot of like black women.
What's that?
That they just kind of like, yeah, you know, I was a side chick and blah blah blah. Like, I swear to God, if an Asian girl, you try to make an Asian girl a side chick, she'd stab you. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't accept that.
They should kill you.
They're not gonna like.
That's an
opinion.
But I think it's more of like
It's his opinion.
an observation that I've
Of
made,
what
like,
you've seen.
because other women, they're just more of like, listen, it's either me or nothing. And like, black girls, I feel like they get subjugated to like everything that they see on TV and things that they kind of get forced upon, where it's like, you know what, I'm baby mom's number 2, and I just have to just accept that he always has another baby mom, or I have to accept that, you know, he's a hood man and he has to have 7 women. That's just how he is. And black men are just kind of like more like, you know what, it is what it is, take me or leave me. And they're kind of like, well, I like me some black men, so I just have to take it. So you.
So how do we change that if that's the case?
You know what? I think that is a lack of self in some way. I think it's settling for something that you do not have, and I think you, as a woman, and I'm gonna say this, I don't think it's just black women. I think it's women, period, whoever what race they are. If they want to be a side chick and they want to accept as being a side chick, I think it's the fact that they feel maybe they have a fear of maybe not finding somebody for themselves, maybe being lonely, that maybe as a side chick they're getting supplied whatever they want at the time. But I think it's almost like, I think they're setting their standards too low because of the fact that they're getting what they want at that time from this taken man.
I see it the other way around, because I think that we just like to be with one man.
When you say
Like
women,
we just like to, we would rather just make it work. We would rather see ourselves build and grow with this man. It's not about low self-esteem, it's about, I'm not trying to leave right now. Let's just, like, I know that you like slipped, you fell or whatever. Let's just make it right.
well, okay, which is a whole
So we're
other
more
issue.
compassionate.
Yeah.
We are definitely more compassionate, but how are we more compassionate with someone else's man? This is the side chick. You are a side chick. How am I going to be compassionate with somebody else's
Well,
man?
we're back to the side
I know,
job,
right? We have like a
But
hand.
this is what he's saying.
No, he was just talking about being in, like,
A side chick.
we were still talking about side chick.
I mean,
As opposed to what else?
but what I'm really saying is like, even like on your point right there, it's like, listen, if you're being compassionate with someone else, man, you're trying to make it work with this one man.
Yeah.
You said something more of like you want to make it work, you still didn't feel. That's a cheater. That's not someone who's telling you from the get-go,
Yeah.
you're not the main. Like, listen, it's not Tuesday. You shouldn't be calling me today. You know what I mean? Like, there's
So
there's
are you
rules.
saying that once you cheat, that that's pretty much your label? That's what you're gonna
No,
be?
no,
and
I'm
you're
saying like
gonna
a man who's
continue
with
cheating?
who's with one person and
Yeah.
was like, you know, baby, listen, I went to Niagara Falls and I fucked up and I cheated on you.
Yeah.
That's someone who's admitting a mistake and saying, listen, I cheated on you. It's not a continuous thing. That's someone,
Versus.
yeah. Versus someone who's like,
Versus
listen,
I'm married or I'm the
I'm
newlywed
married,
woman,
yeah.
but you're my woman.
but you're my
girlfriend.
You're the chick I have on the side. You're like
I'm gonna do anything
every
for you.
Saturday I'm gonna holler at you, but like during the week, no.
Yeah, don't
Then
call me,
my
don't
phone.
text me.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
a side
that's the
chick.
guy you hear from every 6 days, and he's kind of like, oh hey, what's going on? I was just thinking about you. As soon as his chick left, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's when you're a side chick. When you're a side chick, it's not a man. Like, your man didn't cheat. That's not your man.
No.
That's somebody else's man.
That's
You know
somebody
what I
else's
mean?
man.
So there's a difference.